Florida's Rick Scott is more than just America's wealthiest senator, and he's more than just the man most likely to corner you at Thanksgiving and lecture you for 30 minutes straight without blinking about how America's sins can only be cleansed through holy purifying fire. No, Rick Scott is more than that. Rick Scott made his money the way that a man should, running a giant healthcare company while it was committing massive fraud. And he bravely identified the people who need to pay more in taxes, the people who can't afford to be paying more in taxes. Right now, about 60% of Americans don't even make enough money to qualify for income tax. And Rick Scott, whose net worth is somewhere around $250 million, had the guts to say, that's not fair. These people need to pay up. Scott recently backtracked on his proposal after even Republicans, who usually love to punish the poor, said, yeah, it's dumb. But in honor of Rick Scott's bravery, we offer our own modest tax proposals. The Jared tax. Now, this only applies if you've received $2 billion from a Saudi investment firm, even though the firm says we should not be lending this person this money, and then they were overruled by a Saudi prince who had a journalist murdered and cut up with a bone saw. Allegedly. Anyways, Republicans like flat taxes, so it's a flat tax, just 100% of the first $2 billion. The Tucker testicle tanning tax. You just tell people who follow the advice of Tucker Carlson that they have to pay it because, I mean, honestly, those people will believe anything. Only libertarians should pay taxes. You want to stand too close to me at a bar and spray saliva in my face while you tell me how Ayn Rand was a genius and how taxation is theft? Well, now you get to pay for the roads. Tax credits for people named Mike, self-explanatory. Don't need to go into that. Dad tax. If you're named after your dad, you have to pay double the taxes. If you're a third, it's triple. My company did a big fraud, but I somehow waltzed away with a massive severance tax. Let's say that you ran a massive healthcare company that was fined $1.7 billion. Biggest fine ever at the time, but you escaped punishment because you were just the CEO. How could you have known what was going on? The tax is $10 million plus about $300 million in stock, which is more or less equivalent to the severance that Rick Scott got when he tap danced away from Columbia HCA.